Well, hello. I hope you can hear me, if not see me very clearly. We're in the church where I help out during my retirement. This building is 14 years old and was built as a joint venture with the council. It took the best part of a decade from the idea being first mooted to a brick being actually laid. Time and again, you'd think that the plans were now finalised, and then two people on the council would object. So you go back to the drawing board, draw up an amended plan, and the same two people on the council would object. This went on, time and time again. And in the end, the vicar here in those days decided he was going to go away and fast and pray until God did something to resolve the situation. Off he went to a retreat house in the heart of the countryside and ate nothing and did nothing but pray for about 5 days, until one day he knew, as you sometimes know, that God had done something about it. What had happened was that one of the objectors on the council had dropped dead. This might seem a bit severe, but it's not without precedent. Have a look in the Bible at the opening verses of Acts chapter 5 and you'll see what I mean. A lot of people, a surprisingly large number of whom wouldn't count themselves as Christians, do something for Lent. There's an instinct in people which tells them that seasons of doing without things in the long term is good for you, even if your objective is just to lose a few unwanted pounds. If you've got friends who are Africans, ask them about the advantages of fasting. Most, if not all of them, will have gone through periods in their life where they've had little or nothing to eat. And they tell me that you're more open to hearing from God and more likely to have your prayers answered on an empty stomach. If we really care about our nation and want to pray that God will help us out of this plague, maybe fasting in some manner would help us. In the meantime, can I ask you, as perhaps you are, if you say your prayers, if you'll pray for our Prime Minister? The Bible tells us we must pray for those who are in positions of power and leadership. Could I ask you to pray also for Maurice Markham, who some of you will know? Maurice is very poorly in hospital at the moment, in an ITU. Could I ask you also to pray for a lady who has got a fear of hospitals, I think, and ought to be in hospital, but at the moment isn't? Okay, see you again soon. Bye-bye.